So there's current temperatures and breezes, and Perth is the place I'm thinking Riley is gonna head, as in Cyclone Riley, Tropical Cyclone Riley. And he's not a tropical cyclone as yet. He's yet to become a cyclone, but he's in the making, and interestingly he is forming from Penny. Looks like Cyclone Penny is going to become Cyclone Riley in the coming days. So there's current temperature in Canberra. Temperature? Time. Temperature is 22.3, and we're going for 35 tomorrow, and then after that it just gets worse. 39, 40, 40, 39, 35, 27. Whoa. Like whoa. Whoa. Hot. That's very hot for Canberra. 19.1 in Hobart. So Perth, our location for Riley. And I think if Riley's going to come to Perth, it's going to be around the end of the forecast period, around a bit after Saturday the 19th of January. So it's saying 37 degrees and sunny. I'm thinking this is around this Saturday night is where Riley's going to get his dancing shoes on. Saturday the 19th of June 1999, that's the keystone date in The Dark Tower by Stephen King. Saturday the 19th of January 2019, that's when Riley is going to get his dancing shoes on. So I'm thinking category 4 cyclone Riley on the Australian scale, category 3 on the American hurricane scale. And right now Riley is just a trough. He's not anything really. He's just a ghost wandering. What was Penny is now nothing, and what will be Riley is not yet anything. What was I going to go to? Weather maps. I was just going to click on this one because it shows you the current situation, and that's pretty much that trough there is what was Penny and is going to become Riley over the coming days. So Riley, Lili, Penny, Owen, they're all players in the story. They're all characters. They're all people, or not sure about Penny. Penny may be a talisman, like an object in the world of Jake and Nathan. 22 past 7, and 22, that's the most powerful number in numerology. It's also the date when Jake died, is the 22nd, and Nathan died on the 7th. So yeah, Saturday the 7th, Saturday the 19th, and they've just updated since we looked. See that? How cool. I've never seen that happen before. So just in between me looking the first time and the second time, Saturday the 19th has been changed to 36 degrees. 6 sixes are 36, and the next day is 38. Well, this is when I was thinking Riley might be going to come in to Perth. Well, that's certainly not in the forecast. No, not at all. Unless it's going to be like really hot, sunny, and then Riley comes at night. Just to trick everybody after a really hot, sunny day. I don't think that's very likely. Although I guess, who knows? Who knows with Riley, because he's a tricksy boy. Tricksy bad boy. Riley, so what are they forecasting for Canberra now? Because Perth has changed. Ooh. Not looking any better for Canberra. Sunday, that looks better. The 27. Definitely better than the rest of the week. Okay, so it's now 7:24. Okay, so Nathan was born on the 24th and he died on the 7th. That's another way of looking at it. 24th of November 1995 and 7th of February 2009. And if we come off here and go to sun and moon phase, where you can still see today's date and current time, 41%, exactly 41% now. That's the value of Brat. Brat equals 41, that's Riley. It's also the value of Clue, and it's 14 backwards. So the first quarter is tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. That's the next phase, the first quarter moon. The new moon was on the 6th of January at 12:28. And I think one of the Mirror Boys' name has a value of 228. One of the Mirror Boys. One of the two Mirror Boys. Nathan's Mirror Boy, actually. Nathan's Mirror Boy is Nathan. Imagine that. So 416. 4 4s are 16. And the supermoon, Riley's supermoon, is at 4:16 p.m. on 21st of January 2018. Imagine that. So the 6th and the 21st, 7 days after the 14th. And I was thinking that in relation to our prophecy, each side of the triangle must be 7 centimeters on the pendant, because 3 7s are 21. The date of the supermoon, the 21st of January. Hope equals 44 and fuel equals 44. 4 4s are 16, and our other Mirror Boy, he is 16 years old. It's his age. And the third coming of Penny is Riley. It's the same moisture. It's the same low pressure trough. It's no longer a low pressure system, but it's going to reform into a low pressure system. What was Penny is going to become Riley. So that part is now fitting, because we've got Riley forming in the Darwin vicinity of Darwin. Oh yeah, and Clue equals 41, Key 41, Dream 41, Good equals 41. Good and Brat have the same value. Imagine that. Okay, so let's go back to world clock. It's 7:27. 27 is the value of Jake. It's also the value of code. Code equals 27, Jake 27. And Jake died on a Sunday, today is a Sunday. Nathan died on the 7th, today is the 13th. Nathan died at age 13, and he died on the 7th. Bad equals 7, Jake equals 27. So, shall we go for a walk then? I think we should go for a little walk. I should grab my beer and a prophecy, and we should go for a little walk. There's the hat that I found the other day in the park, hanging in a tree. So I grabbed it. I thought, you know, it's got what looks like tobacco inside the hat. So if you lost your hat in the park near Lake Tuggeranong College, then I've got it. Okay? Oh, another thing. The colour orange relates to the prophecy because Riley is a boy of the tiger, Lili. Tigers are orange, and an orange is a circle, like an orange. Snapdragon, and Riley is also a boy of the tiger spirit, but also the dragon energy. Tiger, Lili, boy with dragon energy. That's Riley. So he's powerful. He's powerful because he's got the penny. And even though Riley is a demon, he's a demon with a purpose that is good. So that's interesting and different. Interesting and different. A demon with a good purpose. Riley equals 69. Turn 6 on its head and you get 9, and we have a sea fog. It's beautiful and cool right now. Tassie blue gums, and it's lovely. Nice breeze coming in off the sea over the mountains. We get sea fogs here often in summer because the coast is just 100 k's that way as the cockatoo flies, or the eagle, or the crow. Riley, so I should we now know Riley's definitely going to be a Western boy. KK, got that? Going to be a Western boy. KK, that's like 1111, because K is the 11th letter of the alphabet. And we got some cows and horses. This one's a bit nervy. What are you doing, he says. So what kind of boy is Riley going to be? Apart from a tiger lily boy and a dragon. Oh my goodness. Timing, man. I'm making a video. Come on. And the horse. I was wrong on every count on the horses. They're not our horses. They're not our neighbours' horses either. These horses are from somewhere else. So I don't know whose horses they are. They're on adjustment. And luckily we've had some rain, so we've got some grass for them to eat. No, we've not got them on adjustment, the neighbours do, but they wander up here. As horses do. And these are probably the horses that let out the neigh the night I was making the video under the full moon, talking about Penny. The first horse we ever had here when I was a kid was Penny. Wasn't she? Well, you wouldn't know, you weren't here. But she was, and just after I said that, I reckon it was this horse, let out a big loud neigh. And that was like nearly midnight on the 22nd of December last year. So, I thought I'd come out because we've got, well, I didn't know about this, but we've got a plane making a vapor trail, a contrail. Didn't know about that, but that's there. What I do know about, I've got to drop some stuff because my hands are too full. So I'll sit the beer there. And how's the grass, dude? Pretty good, I think. Okay, now we've got both in the shot. Both the things. Plane with its contrail. Oh no, my prophecy's blowing away. I'm gonna have to go in there now with the cows. Alright, there's our contrail, double contrail. Not lasting long, but it's there. This is what I want to show you, the moon. Riley's moon, this. It's Riley's moon. What will be when it gets full. the full moon is definitely connected to Riley and the prophecy. That was confirmed today. Because I went to Western Park today for a birthday party. Rode on Bluebell, the train. Saw all the animals, including Gordian finches and llamas and pigs, goats, sheep, cows, little ponies, and all kinds of stuff. And when I left, the song that came on the radio was Hungry Like the Wolf. And I just mentioned seeing the Gordian finches and riding on the train. So that kind of fits to Riley. Riley, the demon, hungry like the wolf. But like I said, he's a good demon. A demon with a purpose. He's serving a purpose. A purpose for Jake and Nathan. To communicate something. And maybe to help people see that climate change is real. It's not something you should ignore. It's not a joke. It's not a myth. It's not a hoax. There's that sort of message there. So Riley may be a demon, but maybe he's not as bad as some of the conservative Christians when you look at it that way. Because Riley's not a climate change denier. He's a boy who knows how to use energy. There's no shortage of energy. I'm going to have to climb over the gate. He knows how to use energy. 199. Didn't notice that the other day, but that's the value of the Mirror Boy's name. 199. Okay. So, and 16. The age of the Mirror Boy. We've already pointed out that Jake equals 27. The boy, 75. What equals 56? Light. Light equals 56. Breeze equals 61. A reflection of 16, the age of the Mirror Boy. Wow. And we've got a light breeze blowing right now. And a mid-strength beer. Not a light beer, a mid-strength beer. Alrighty. Time to climb the gate and retrieve the prophecy before it blows away. Damn it, I just trod in a huge cow tit. Luckily, it's relatively, it was squishy, but it's not wet. So, the horse is showing us his butt, and I just trod in a cow turd, so it's probably time to move on. Riley. So what does the triangle symbolize? It symbolizes, obviously, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Nothing less for Riley. Then the circle, excuse me, mind repeating that? Interrupting me? Oh really, you too, huh? That's a funny sound for you to make. You must think you're a cow or something. I think you need to be shorn or something. You look a little bit woolly, my friend. Anyway, back to this. The circle symbolizing the world. Could be the world, it's relatively round. Technically it's slightly oval shaped. The penny. The penny is round, it's a coin. Riley flipped the penny after Owen said, "How do you know it's a lucky penny, Riley? How do you know it's not an unlucky penny?" So Riley flipped it and found his own face was on the face of the coin. And that's when Riley knew he was real. Excuse Excuse me. It's quite a ridiculous noise for you to be making. Really? Are you finished? Okay. So the round penny, the round world, and the moon. The moon is round, except it's not. It's a crescent. Tomorrow, now you too, eh? The moon is almost a crescent. Almost. It's waxing. That's what they call it. When it's getting bigger, it's waxing. Waxing. Riley, you would think he waxed his legs, but he doesn't. He's just really hairless. He's quite effeminate, actually. Very smooth for a boy. And it's probably because he's come from Penny. Penny's a girl. So Riley, as much as he's very powerful and strong, he's also quite effeminate. Very effeminate to look at and sexy. Smooth and slinky. And that's really? That's just the kind of boy Riley is. Which is probably could explain why he's got eyes on Lili, or why Lily's got eyes on Riley. Maybe, more likely. Oh, hello. You're the one we parted, hey. How are you? Don't know your name. I reckon you've got a J name. You're nice. I like your hair, dude. Very stylish. Very cool, actually. I think Riley's got hair like that. Come to think of it. Hey, I like your tat. Very cool. Yeah, I think Riley would like that. Definitely. So what do you think of the prophecy? Do you approve? Do you think it's true? Oh no, don't eat it. Don't eat the prophecy. It's probably not good for your digestion. Dude. You got beautiful eyes, man. Bit of muck in them though. What if we get rid of that? That's it. Get rid of the muck. There we go. That's better. Cool. Nice. Nice tat. I like it. What is it? Don't know, but it could fit in with the prophecy. Definitely. Well, yeah, like I was saying, could explain why Lili has eyes for Riley. Owen and Riley are identical twins, so they reflect each other. Riley flipped the penny and saw his own face on the back, so they reflect each other. But Riley and Lili are on the same page. They understand each other because they're very similar. And they maybe the reason why Riley hooks up with Lili is to make Jake and Nathan jealous. Maybe that's the purpose. Maybe that's the whole purpose of it. To make them envious. Yes, that makes sense. Because otherwise Nathan and Jake, they wouldn't have acted on their feelings without that extra prompting of seeing Riley and Lili together. Because really, Nathan wants to be with Lili, and Lili wants to be with Nathan. Jake wants to be with Riley, and Riley wants to be with Jake. So these two hook up. So that makes Nathan and Jake green with envy, and that's why the lilies in the pond at Western Park are green. The flowers are green. Aha. So the cottage garden flowers are green for a reason. The third coming of the 3 dancers in the cottage garden. Identical triplets. Angel, Cesar and Marcos. Identical triplet ballet dancers from Cuba. Perfect symbol. Because ballet dancers can twirl in a circle. Beautiful circle. Pirouette. Isn't that it? Pirouette. So the supermoon on Riley's Manic Monday. Manic Monday is a song by the Bangles. A bangle is a circle. And the supermoon is a circle. Moon has the same value as Owen, 57. And Rose. The moon, that's what you could say. See, there's a stripe across the sky. And then the moon rose. So that's one meaning of the word rose. The moon rose. Almost the first quarter. 41%, remember? 41%, the value of brat. Riley's moon rose. Rose equals 57. And a rose is a thorny bush. Indeed. We have thorny plants in this paddock. And they are displaying the truth that even a tear, a weed, a demon plant can produce a beautiful flower. So demons can have good purpose. Like Riley. It's true. The most dangerous people tend to be people who try to be perfect, who think they're perfect. So that could symbolize a whirling hurricane. I guess this could symbolize a big slinky gone wrong. Riley is our slinky bad boy. And like I was saying, every rose has its thorn. These thistles have many thorns. And yet even this extremely thorny plant, this tear equals 44. The value of hope. What is the hope for the tear? The hope for the tear is that it can produce a beautiful flower. As Riley does. How does he do it? Don't know, but Jake and Nathan obviously find Riley's flower very attractive. Because they've gone to all the trouble of making a prophecy about Riley. Of all people, Riley. The slinky smooth bad boy. Delinquent vandal. Brat. Riley. They know Riley very well. Very well acquainted with him. Hey, that was well spotted. Hard to focus with the pine tree in the foreground. But that is definitely a bird. And I couldn't believe it today when I saw the wild Gouldian finch. Well, they weren't wild, but the Gouldian finches. They were absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful birds. Purple chests. Pretty much the colour of those flowers on that thistle, actually. A double contrail. Double line. That's probably connected to the prophecy as well. Parallel lines. That's a pretty cool song. Damn it, I just tipped beer all over myself. That's what happens when you try to film the moon while drinking beer at the same time. Kind of funny. Jake thinks that was hilarious. Alright. I will sit down the beer and don't want to waste it. Do not waste beer. Although if you're going to waste beer, you might as well tip it down your shirt and entertain Jake and Nathan, who are in stitches right now. Hehe. How cool. How cool when you zoom in on the moon. The 41% moon. Well, there you have it. The prophecy. We've worked it out. It's now been wetted again. This time with beer. So that's probably going to change the prophecy again. Yesterday someone accidentally got a paper cut off this, which doubtlessly changed things. And beer, well, that will change things even more. Angel, Caesar and Marcos. Angel, now a drunk angel. Nathan Breeze. Got a bit of beer there, Nathan. And yeah, I don't see any sign of Lili. Oh, another round thing, the beer can. So there you go. And it's not just any beer, it's 4X. So there we go, that's the prophecy of the angel boys, the angelic demons, I guess you would say, given that Riley is exactly that. Angelic demon. The penny responds to honesty, and Riley is very honest about himself, within himself. He knows who he is. He's got no self-denial going on, either on the inside or the outside. Like I said, he's not in denial about climate change at all. He's well aware that there's a lot of energy, extra energy, and he can play with that energy because he's got the penny, and the penny responds to honesty. The penny is very powerful. That's what the power of the pond was. It was the penny. So Owen, he sensed it straight away. When Riley took the penny out of the pond, Owen sensed the power had gone. And the joy of watching himself in the mirror that was his pond in the moonlight was gone. So Riley suddenly knew he was real, suddenly knew he wasn't just a ghost. Identical twins, Owen and Riley. Riley, not just a ghost, but an identical twin of Owen, the daffodil boy. Narcissus, the daffodil. The Greek bad boy. Riley's got the penny. The penny responds to honesty. Riley knows who he is now. He's not in denial about anything. And that's the prophecy of the angelic demons. Jake, Nathan, Owen, Penny, and Riley. Riley's moon. Riley's supermoon, symbolizing Riley's superbum. Superbum Riley. Lili says Riley has a superbum. Riley calls her Lilium superbum. Superbum. And then there's the Peace Lily connection. John Peace Hobday. The cottage garden. There's no peace lily, but there is a white orchid, symbolizing purity. White, like the moon. There's no tiger lily, but I saw a tiger lily. It's in the other world. The lilies in the pond, I'm not quite sure what they are. What used to be the pond, shaped like a U, and it's like a U with the bottom connected. I think they might be calla lily, but I'm not sure. Either way, the flowers are green, symbolizing the envy of Jake and Nathan when they saw Lili and Riley together. And that is what prompted them into action. They needed a little prod, some motivation to act.